Welcome everyone. Today let's dive into the intriguing concept of the ripple effect. Picture this, you're at a party, and you've brought along a tasty bowl of guacamole. You offer it to one person, they absolutely love it, and decide to share with others. Before you know it, everyone at the party is enjoying your guacamole. That, my friends, is the ripple effect in action, but with a delicious twist of avocado. Now let's take this guacamole ripple effect and apply it to our lives. Think of life as a blank canvas. Each action we take, every decision we make, is a brushstroke on that canvas. Some strokes are bold and bright, others might be soft and subtle, and sometimes, we might even go outside the lines. Imagine choosing positive actions. It's like adding sparkly glitter to your canvas. It brings a sense of joy, vibrancy, and energy. It's contagious, spreading its sparkle wherever it lands, causing a ripple effect of positivity. Just like your guacamole at the party, it becomes something everyone wants to share in. On the flip side, choosing negative actions is like using a permanent marker on your canvas. It's harsh, it's hard to remove, and it can potentially overshadow the other beautiful colors on your canvas. And trust me, we've all had those permanent marker moments. But remember, every canvas has the capacity to be transformed, and every new brushstroke is a chance to change the narrative. So let's aim to use more glitter and less permanent marker. Let's create ripples of positivity that inspire others to do the same. After all, the ripple effect starts with a single action, just like a single bowl of guacamole can liven up an entire party. Choosing positivity is like adding sparkly glitter. It just makes everything better. But negativity? Well, that's like accidentally using permanent marker on the canvas. We've all been there. Let's chat about kindness. It's like spreading Nutella on a slice of bread. Picture this. You have a fresh loaf of bread and a jar of Nutella. You spread the Nutella generously, making sure every corner of the bread gets a good share. You take a bite, and it's so good that you decide to share it with someone else. They too love it, and decide to spread the word about this delicious Nutella sandwich. Suddenly, everyone's asking for a bite, and you've started a Nutella sandwich ripple effect. That's how kindness works. The more you spread, the tastier life becomes, and before you know it, everyone's lining up for a piece of your kindness sandwich. Now let me share a little story with you. There's this neighbor of mine, the kind who always seems to carry a cloud of grumpiness around. So one day, I decided to spread some of my Nutella kindness. I got them a plant, a little green to brighten their day. I wasn't expecting anything in return, but guess what? Their cat, who had a notorious reputation for being a menace, suddenly seemed to have a change of heart. It stopped its daily routine of scratching at my ankles every time I stepped out of my house. So there we have it, folks, the power of kindness. Saving my ankles one plant at a time. Just like spreading Nutella, a dollop of kindness can go a long way. It can turn around someone's day, or in my case, save my ankles from the wrath of a grumpy cat. So why not spread some kindness today? Remember, every small act of kindness creates a ripple, and who knows how far it can reach. Kindness is like that jar of Nutella, always ready to add a sweet touch to someone's day. So go ahead, grab your metaphorical Nutella jar, and start spreading kindness around. You never know whose day you might brighten, whose life you might touch, or whose cat you might tame with your kindness ripple effect. So, what's the point here? Well, our actions have far-reaching consequences. Let's bring this to life with a little story that I'm sure some of you can relate to. Picture this, you're in a hurry, multitasking like a pro, juggling a dozen tasks at once. You're scrolling through your emails and there it is, an email from your boss. You quickly type out a response, hit send, and then you realize you've ended your email with "love you" instead of "thank you." Oops, now that's a blunder that's hard to brush off, right? But here's where the ripple effect comes in. You might think, oh, it's just an email blunder, how bad can it be? But let's dive deeper into the ripple effect of this seemingly small action. Your boss reads your email and gets a good chuckle, sharing the funny blunder with a colleague. The colleague, having a rough day, finds this hilarious, and shares it with the rest of the team. Before you know it, your email blunder has spread like wildfire, bringing laughter to a stressful workday. On the flip side, your boss might also get the impression that you're not paying attention to detail, impacting your professional image. So it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? A small action, a ripple, leading to consequences both positive and negative. The point is, every action we take, every word we utter, every email we send, they all create ripples. These ripples can spread joy, laughter, and positivity, or they can lead to misunderstandings and negative impressions. Remember, our life's canvas is filled with these ripples, these consequences of our actions. It's up to us to steer them in the right direction to create a beautiful masterpiece. So think before you act, or in this case, before you hit send on that email. And the next time you find yourself in a similar situation, remember to take a deep breath, slow down, and proofread. Because as we've seen, even the smallest actions can have the biggest ripples. Yep, the ripple effect of hitting send too soon. Let's get interactive, folks. We've been talking about the ripple effect, about how our actions, no matter how small, can have a far-reaching impact. So now it's your turn to join this conversation. Think about it. Has there been a time when a small act of kindness turned your day around? Maybe it was that day when you were running late and a stranger held the elevator for you. Or perhaps it was when your barista upgraded your coffee to a large, just because. It could even be that time when your neighbor cleared your driveway after a snowstorm, without being asked. These are moments when kindness worked its magic, when it painted a bright spot in your day. These acts of kindness, small as they may be, create ripples. They affect not just you, but also the person who performed the act, and potentially, everyone else who witnessed it. That's the power of the ripple effect, so why not share your story? Type it out in the comments below. Let's create a wave of positive stories. Think about it. Your story could be the spark that inspires someone else to act kindly. It could motivate someone to hold the elevator, upgrade a coffee, or clear a driveway. It could encourage someone to create their own ripple of kindness. That's the beauty of sharing these experiences. They don't just stay as words on a screen, they become actions in the real world. They become colors on our life canvas, adding brightness, adding warmth. So go ahead, share your story. Share that moment when a small act of kindness turned your day around. And while you're at it, why not perform a small act of kindness today? Who knows, you might just start a ripple that reaches farther than you could ever imagine. Remember, your stories might just inspire someone else's day. Back to the canvas. Imagine painting a beautiful scene, but suddenly your pet dog decides to add their paw print. Now, you could get upset, or you could see it as a delightful surprise, an unexpected touch to your masterpiece. This is just like life. We all have a vision of how we want our life to unfold, but then along comes a paw print, an unexpected event, a surprise turn of events, or an unforeseen obstacle. But here's the thing, these paw prints are not necessarily bad. In fact, they can add depth, character, and uniqueness to our life canvas. They represent our resilience, our adaptability, and our ability to find beauty in the unexpected. So instead of fearing these paw prints, let's embrace them. Let's cherish their unique imprints and the lessons they bring. Remember, it's these unexpected paw prints that give our life canvas its distinct flair. Embrace those paw prints. They make your canvas unique. We've laughed, learned, and realized that our actions are indeed like ripples in a pond. We began our journey with guacamole and ended with a unique canvas, a beautiful testament to the power of the ripple effect. We discovered that our actions, be they as small as a kind word or as big as a bowl of guac at a party, can create waves of positivity that reach far and wide. We've seen how kindness, much like Nutella, sweetens life and draws people closer. We've also chuckled at the occasional email blunder, a reminder that even our mistakes can have unexpected ripple effects. So, let's make our ripples count. Let's add more glitter and Nutella, and maybe fewer permanent marker moments. Thank you for joining this journey with us. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, keep painting your life canvas with kindness and laughter.